Can you stay awake during first or second period? Go ahead, answer. Now, either you answered no or you're a liar. While there's no exact unit of what is considered sleep deprivation, being awake for longer than 18 hours straight causes you to have what's it called? It's comparable to having a blood alcohol content of 0.5, and that is not good, even remotely. 23% of students feel that grades drop by a ratio of... Hey, are you falling asleep right now?
Although the whole school could be considered sleep deprived, some students have it even worse than others. Hypersomnia, also known as narcolepsy, is a condition all but preventing alertness in the daytime. More commonly, insomnia is defined as the inability to get or stay asleep. 30% of students in secondary education are said to suffer from some sort of sleep disorder.
All that to say, we need to open later. Teenage circadian rhythms greatly differ from those of adults, which sucks because adults are the ones determining when we go into school.
Teenagers are biologically designed to go to sleep around midnight and wake up at 9 or 10 in the morning.
We've got the midnight part down, but we're expected to come in at 7 o'clock in the morning and are expected to function in class. Come on.
In Canada, 23% of students participating in a study performed very well on tests after a healthy night of rest, but failed the test after sleeping a typical school day hours.
I might look awake, but it's a complete act. This morning, I needed an energy boost smoothie and 2 cans of Pepsi, just so I could read my Hamlet lines without flopping over on my desk this morning.
Rhythm disorders can be caused by heart and lung disease, genetics, or more importantly, can result from poor mental health caused by an irregular sleep schedule or frequent use of energy-boosting drugs.
Energy-boosting drugs? What? I don't use those. Oh, wait, 2 cans of Pepsi with a large dose of caffeine, or more commonly found in coffee, not Pepsi, because who drinks Pepsi, honestly?
Students are expected to wake up at impossible times and begin consuming caffeine to cope with this. From this consumption, the students develop circadian rhythm disorders that follow them into their adult lives until the caffeine no longer works and they're perpetually tired.
But what are circadian rhythms we keep talking about? Well, no matter how much you think it doesn't, your body knows your routine. Over time, it'll prepare waking up chemicals at a certain time and administer them when it thinks you're going to wake up. Through irregular sleep schedules and caffeine use, you're sending your body about 8 different schedules. It has no clue when to send those chemicals.
This leads to some students waking up at 3 a.m. and being entirely asleep by 8th period, and for others to not really get going until 3rd or 4th period. So, if you start off class like math or English, you won't be able to perform in that class to your best ability.
So, what to do, state legislature? Open later. It's simple. Or, if it's easier, just put gym at the very start of the day. You know, a class that will make you wake up with some morning exercise, but doesn't need you to be awake in the first place. It's gym.
Schools that have opened at 9 or even 10 a.m. in the morning have reported much higher test scores and performance from their students.
There you have it. We're all waking up too early or going to bed too late for it to be healthy, and it's not our fault.
Teachers often yell at students to wake up when those teachers' bodies are better suited to this sort of schedule.
Not just the teachers, but those who decide when schools open. But maybe some congressman or other representative is so old he can't even remember being on our age. That's fine. Just ask students how they feel about waking up this early.
That's all we have about sleep deprivation and sleep disorders.
Have a great night and please get some rest.